good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time you're watching this, welcome, welcome, welcome. Today, I am talking about an exchange-traded fund. Not a stock, not a covered call strategy, not a bond, an exchange-traded fund. This exchange-traded fund does use puts daily to increase yield. The company that deals with this is called Defiance. If you want to look at their website, you'll have to Google or DuckDuckGo Defiance ETF. And then their website comes up. There are a lot of other Defiance websites that come up. But if you do want to find out about this particular ETF and several of the other ETFs that they have, other than JEPY, J-E-P-Y, like QQQ, not KKK, QQQ, Y is another one that they deal with. But this one deals with the S&P 500. They do daily puts with cash and cash equivalents. The closing price was $19.10. The NAV is $19.07. The advantage of this particular is it's a monthly payer. A lot of stocks and ETFs may pay quarterly. Mostly, I think ETFs pay monthly. I'm not sure if there are any ETFs that pay quarterly, but many stocks pay quarterly. The advantage of having a high yield and having it pay monthly is that you can compound faster if that's your desire. So the snowball effect, as they say, will go a lot better on a monthly than a quarterly. This 50% yield is a good yield. It's 55.17% yield, actually. So if you have any questions about this particular ETF, put the comments down below. This might be a little short of a video. There are other ETFs that are going to be mentioned. This one, as I said, is JEPY. Do not confuse it with JEPI. If you have not everyone will sell JEPY, so make sure. I understand that Webull, if you deal with Webull, does, and if you deal with Robinhood, they deal with JEPY. These are relatively new. They've been dealing with these puts for on these different ETFs for about a year or so. So it's a new thing. So if your broker doesn't know about it, don't harass your broker. So you need to look. So JEPY will give you 55.17%. Pays monthly. It's only $19.10 as I upload this. The NAV is 1907, which is 3 cents less. No big deal. The yield is excellent. The fact it pays monthly is excellent. I have not yet purchased JEPY. I'm debating between JEPY and then also QQQL and some others. I really like TSLY, which is Tesla, although it pays a little less. It pays 50.17%. But the one that I'm talking about right now is JEPY. And its yield is 55.17%. And the cost is 0.99%, less than 1% for what it costs for the management of the whole thing. The management of this ETF is 0.99. There are some that are only 0.06, and there are some that are much less. At this point, the fact that it's 55.17% would probably overcome the fact that it's a little higher than most ETFs being managed. Any questions, put them down below. I appreciate any comments that you might have. If you have an ETF, a stock, or a bond that you want covered, please put it below. Bonds are known for safety and a lower yield. Some bonds may have a yield of 9 to 13%, which is okay, yield-wise, but you have no equity. Any questions? Put them down below. Have a nice day.